Yeah, so my major advice would be, first of all, you are going on something which will be very special to you. In 2 years time, when you are completing the masters, you will look back at it and you'll be very happy, looking at everything you have accomplished, and you will, most of you will have a great journey and great experience. So don't look at it as something which you want to get done with. Make sure that you enjoy your experience as much as possible. Make sure you enjoy your college as much as possible. For most of you, this will be your completing degree and you won't be in college anytime soon. So make sure you are enjoying your college life as much as possible. Make sure you're being on campus and involved in activities as much as possible. Make sure you're making great friends over there. There'll be a lot of competition. There'll be a lot of people who will be trying to only get in touch with you because they find some advantage with you. But make sure you still develop friends. Make sure you choose the right people to hang out with, and make sure you're working as hard as possible. These years won't come back to you. This 1.5 2 years won't come back to you. So while you are being there, make sure you are making optimal use of your time there and enjoy. I've not already got an H1B visa. However, I've got my employment authorization card, and Amazon has already started the process of applying for my H1B visa. They will apply in the first week of April, and hopefully my name comes up in the lottery and I get the H1B visa. Even with 2 years work experience, I think the average salary is still the same as if you don't have any work experience. I think it's almost the same. It doesn't matter. These collaborations don't happen naturally. You have to make sure you are putting in all those efforts and collaborating with them. If you don't do them yourself, they won't happen naturally. You have to make sure you put in all those efforts. They selected those students looking at their resumes. You submit your resumes when you are applying for a college, and that resumes were scattered around to Amazon, and then they selected those 15 students based upon the resume. I'm not very sure actually. In US, I'm not very sure what are the other programs which are well known, because most supply chain management programs are within the B school. Georgia Tech is that one of a kind program which has a supply chain engineering, because they wanted to mix engineering with management and give you that unique experience. I'm not very sure, because for most schools which I applied to IE courses, and even at Georgia Tech I applied to IE. However, my professor sent me a notice that if I was interested in supply chain, and then upon guidance from Jimit sir and Suraj sir, and then talking to seniors, I took up the supply chain program. So I'm not very sure of other colleges. Yeah, so my GPA was 8.69, but I had a very good upward trend. So I did not have a very good GPA in my first year. However, while I was applying in my fifth and sixth semester, I got a GPA of 8.9 and 9.6. So overall, my final GPA was very good. Uh, so that was my GPA. I had a relevant internship experience, a 3-month internship at a book manufacturing depot. I had 326 in GRE, with 156 in verbal and 170 on 170 in cons, with a 5 AWS score. I had 110 in TOEFL with 29 in reading and 27 in writing, listening, and speaking respectively. Uh, and other than that, I had good mechanical engineering projects and good final year project. To fit into the company culture, you should know company culture is, and to know what the company culture is, you have to read about the company. So when I was interviewing with Amazon, because I wanted the job so badly, I was always looking at what Amazon is doing. So one important thing about Amazon I noticed was that Amazon change is the only constant. They are a disruptive company. They want to change. So I made sure that I presented myself as a person who is not very fearful of change, who is not ready to try out different things. So I wanted to make sure that I'm presenting myself as that individual. And Amazon also had 14 leadership principles. So I made sure I went through all those leadership principles. So basically, to fit into the company culture, you need to know the company culture well, and to know the company culture well, you need to read a lot of the company. So it was a 1-year course. However, I completed it in 1.5 years because I wanted to take up more courses. So I took up more courses than were actually mandated for me to do. Because first of all, I did not have to pay tuition fees, and secondly, I was interested. But it can't. It was not a 2-year course. No, as I told about this previously, it's not necessary. When I talked to the head of our department, the professor who actually looks upon all those admits, he told that he looks upon this course as something which is a completion of your bachelor's degree. So even if you don't have work experience, he was fine with it. If you have and that's relevant, that's great, but it's not necessary. He looks a lot at GPA though. So if he wants a GPA of 3.8.5 and above. So my job is very much relevant to the course which I took. I had two courses which were teaching me the exactly same thing, and I'll be working at a job in Amazon which will help me apply whatever I learned. So it's very much relevant.